Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to be talking about what's new in iOS 9.1 and watchOS 2.0.1. Let's start with iOS 9.1. After a few months of beta testing, this public firmware is finally out today, and it's actually a pretty nice upgrade. Now, I'm not going to read the full changelog this time around, just because it is relatively lengthy, but if you're interested in reading a full changelog, you can head over to the link down below in the description, which will of course shoot you over to a blog post on my website with the full changelog. But what I wanted to highlight in this video is really the 3 or 4 big changes in iOS 9.1, and that is of course going to be 150 new emojis, which is always super exciting. There's everything from a guy with nerd glasses on. I know there's a new highly requested middle finger emoji. I think there's some new sports emojis. There's all kinds of good stuff. If you want to see a more in-depth video on the new emojis in iOS 9.1, I will also make sure to leave that video that I made a couple months ago right down below in the description as well. Now, what's also cool about iOS 9.1 is that there's actually some new wallpapers as well. So if we head over to the settings app and check those out for just a second, I'm going to tap on stills. Here we can see we've kind of got a slightly redesigned sandstone wallpaper that now looks like this. And if we go ahead and scroll down, iOS 9.1 also brings slightly revamped versions of these 3 wallpapers as well. I think they look much sharper and they show more detail in iOS 9.1, but let me know what you think about these new wallpapers by leaving a comment down below in the comment section. Also new is a brand new toggle inside of the Messages preference panel. If you don't want to see contact photos in the Messages application on the iPhone 6 through the iPhone 6s Plus, you can go ahead and disable those with iOS 9.1. Also, another relatively significant improvement is that when you're taking a live photo, and let's say you just want to take a photo and then immediately view the photo and point your camera towards the ground, it's going to cut off that live photo so you don't see that 1.5 seconds of your phone just pointing towards the ground, because that really didn't make any sense in the first place. So yet another cool change in iOS 9.1. If anything else is discovered though, I will be sure to update that article down below in the description, so make sure you check that out in case you haven't already. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to watchOS 2.0.1, which is going to be the first update to watchOS since the release of watchOS 2.0. Now, since the changelog for watchOS 2.0.1 is quite a bit shorter than iOS 9.1, so let's go ahead and read through that very quickly. This update contains new emoji characters, performance improvements, and bug fixes, including fixes an issue that could cause software updates to stall, fixes issues that were impacting battery performance, resolves an issue that prevented a managed iPhone from syncing iOS calendar events to Apple Watch, addresses an issue that could prevent location information from properly updating, fixes an issue that could cause digital touch to send from an email address instead of a phone number, addresses an issue that could cause instability when using a live photo as a watch face, and resolves an issue that allows the sensors to stay on indefinitely when using Siri to measure heart rate. While that's a relatively long list of promised improvements for watchOS 2.0.1, I can't say that I really experienced any of these issues in the first place, and the big change here, like iOS 9.1, is the addition once again of those brand new emoji characters, which is super exciting. If you enjoyed watching this video, feel free to drop a like down below, and of course subscribe for more updates similar to this. This has been Sam with iUpdateOS. I hope you guys had an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.